Fine, thank you. Well, this book is set in Berlin in 1939, and it's a political drama about the plan to assassinate Hitler, which was put to the British government. But it's also very much a love story. And these two narratives twin-track through the book and crisscross, so that the characters involved in the political drama, in the assassination attempt, become also involved with my lead lady in the book, a woman called Sara. And she, surprisingly perhaps, is a Jewish lady in a Gestapo brothel. I better stop there, but that's the kind of rough outline of the book. This is a historical novel based very carefully, and carefully researched, I hope, on actual events which unfolded in 38-39. The British military attaché who arrived in Berlin in 1938 was a man called Colonel Noel Macrae, and he quickly saw that the appeasement policies pursued by Western governments were a failure and had actually become an incentive for conflict. And thus he put to the British government two plans which he said would prevent the outbreak of a war that he deemed to be inevitable. And one of those plans was the assassination of Hitler. Now, that might seem very far-fetched, but this is actually what happened, and the reason that his plan was credible was because his apartment on the second floor of a building was just 100 meters from the reviewing stand where Hitler took the salute at a major military parade every year on his birthday, April the 20th. Well, first of all, it was a compelling story to me because having looked at the life of Macrae and seen that he was really a whistleblower. He stood out from both his government's policy and the embassy's sort of policy and told the British government that those policies were going to lead to disaster. So that was a gripping story. But I wanted to expand that story and give him a kind of a background which history did not provide. And therefore, I've built into this book, I repeat, it's carefully researched, characters that would have done roughly and would have acted roughly as those did in real life. In other words, my fictional characters, I hope, are as credible as the real-life characters. And the real-life characters they range from Franklin Roosevelt in the White House to Neville Chamberlain in number 10 Downing Street to the British ambassador and the famous American journalist William Shirer. So using those real-life characters, I weave in my fictional characters and let them interplay, and I hope it works.